Hey, what's going on, everybody? Abe, the Data Strangler here, coming to you live with today's video, going over how to make informational panels in Power BI. There's plenty of different videos on how to do it with tools outside of Power BI, like PowerPoint or Figma, but I figured why not show how to do it, everything within Power BI. So the first thing you're going to do is, well, the first thing you should do is make sure that your selection pane and your cards, your grouping, everything on your visual, where your visuals are built, are grouped together in a smart and efficient manner. Because I looked at this report previously with because I forgot to do this part, and I just had everything like cards, cards, cards. So what I did was just labeled everything, grouped them together, as you see here, so it makes everything a bit more cleaner. So make sure that's done first. If your selection pane is looking like a mess, just put everything in order, and then name it appropriately, and then group them together. So the second first thing we're going to do is insert a button. I'm just going to insert an info button right here. Put it where it makes sense, but it makes the most sense right here. I'm going to change the button style icon to white just because that makes the most sense. Let me lower that right there. Then I'm going to turn the action on in a bit to use later. Now the next thing I'm going to do is insert a shape to go over the info panel here. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to just put in a rectangle, make sure it's the width of my report. Go to my shape style, turn the border off, change the fill to, let's do like a lightish gray. Yes, you don't want it completely covering, but you're going to want your information to have your info panel show what things are what within your dashboard. So we got that selected. Now the next thing I'm going to add is some more buttons. So I'm going to add a blank button here. We'll add a few. This is for my KPIs, and then this is going to be for my filters here. So I'm going to go to both of these. I'm going to change the button style from shape to speech bubble. I'm going to put the position to top right, and you can mess with the tail angle if you want. I'm going to turn the icon off. I'm going to turn the fill on, and that should be fine for the fill. The border, I'll probably keep the border on. Put the width to about 1. Now that looks good. Then I'm just going to move these around right here. So then here I'm going to write in my text, these are KPIs. And then right here, these are slicers. Expand this out a bit. And this is, get rid of this and this, make sure it looks good. Shape buttons right here. Okay, awesome. So what we're going to do next is add some bookmarks and then assign them to buttons. So first one here is the show bookmark. So we're going to go to show, click data. So it's going to capture the state the dashboard is in right now. So I'm going to get rid of these two buttons. I'm going to hide. I'm going to hide. I'm going to hide this shape. Then I'm going to add another bookmark. I'm going to rename it hide. I'm going to go here, get rid of data, and then we'll be able to test it. So now I'm going to add a bookmark to this button here. So bookmarks going to be show. Then I'm going to add an action to this image right here. Its bookmark is going to be hide. So now if you click the info icon, it's going to show everything. And if you click anywhere on this info pop-up, it goes away. So that's today's video. Pretty quick and simple. Let me know if you use some sort of similar bookmarks technique in the comments for info icon, or just any sort of different bookmarking techniques. That's all for this week. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good day.